day 13 of Advent. Yesterday, we spoke about Jesus as the light of the world, cosmic, eternal, uncreated. Today, that same light touches the dirt of the fields. The glory that spoke galaxies into existence now breaks the ordinary night of shepherds keeping watch. The setting matters. Luke tells us, and in the same region there were shepherds out in the fields keeping watch over their flocks by night. This is the meeting of heaven and earth. The cosmic light does not remain abstract. It does not hover above humanity. It does not stay confined to theology or prophecy. It steps into the dirt, into the cold night air, into the work-worn hands, into ordinary labor. The glory of God does not avoid the fields. It chose the fields. This is the pattern of the incarnation. The infinite enters the finite, the holy entering the ordinary, the eternal entering time. Shepherds in first century Israel were not romantic figures. They were socially insignificant, often ceremonially unclean due to being in constant contact with animals, unable to regularly participate in temple worship, and commonly viewed as unreliable witnesses in legal settings. They lived in the margin, working nights, sleeping outdoors, living unseen lives, and yet, this is where heaven goes. This matters deeply. God does not reveal his glory first to priests inside the temple, scholars studying the law, rulers in palaces. He reveals it to shepherds, men accustomed to watching, waiting, guarding, and responding. Men trained to recognize danger in the dark. Men who know how to move when something breaks the silence of night. These are precisely the people God chooses to receive and then proclaim the gospel, because the good news of Christ does not depend on social status, religious access, or human capability. It depends on revelation. Luke continues, "And the angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them." This is not subtle. This is interruption. Just as light interrupts the darkness, the gospel interrupts the ordinary. Darkness does not negotiate with the light. It does not resist. It does not push back. It pierces. It exposed. It overcomes. The shepherds were not searching for glory. Glory found them. The gospel always arrives this way. Not a suggestion, but an invasion of grace. Luke tells us the shepherds were filled with fear. And of course they were. Light reveals reality. And when sinful humanity encounters holy glory, fear is the honest response. So the angel says, "Fear not." Why? Because the same light that exposes also purifies. The gospel does not arrive to destroy sinners. It arrives to save them. Then, this announcement: I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. The gospel interrupts fear with joy. It interrupts darkness with light. It interrupts despair with peace. The shepherds do not climb towards God. God descends towards them. You'll find a baby wrapped in swaddling cloths and lying in a manger. The sign of divine glory is humility. God's light does not blind the lowly. It invites them closer. The manger tells us that God's power is not relieved through domination, but through self-giving love. The heavens erupt because redemption has entered history. Glory flows from God. Peace flows to humanity. The angels leave, the shepherds move, and this is critical. They go together. They do not spiritualize this moment. They do not analyze it away. They do not wait for permission. They say, "Let us go and see." They become witnesses. And this is because they were already marginalized. They have nothing to protect, nothing to lose. They tell everyone what they saw. This is why shepherds are chosen. Their testimony is not built on redemption, but on encounter. God entrusts the first proclamation of Christ to those who know what it means to receive grace without earning it. They return glorifying and praising God. Worship always follows revelation. This Advent, remember, the light of the world does not stay distant. It enters the dirt. God reveals himself to the humble. The gospel interrupts like light pierces the darkness. Fear gives way to joy in God's presence. Those who receive revelation become witnesses, and no one is too lowly to receive glory. No place is too ordinary for heaven to appear. The same light that shattered the darkness of the fields still interrupts human lives today, and the darkness has never been able to stop it. Today, the light of the world met the lowliest of the earth. Tomorrow, we'll look at how God guides those who respond to his revelation, and how seeking becomes the doorway to deeper understanding. Don't stop praising, don't stop praying, don't stop rejoicing. We will see you in the next one.